Beck, let's start with Asia. Asia being Asia, first player in WNBA history to record a 30-20. Your thoughts on her just sort of taking over tonight?
It's just Asia being Asia. Um, Look, she's elite at a lot of different things, so not surprised. She probably could have had one of these in the past. I never let her really go to the offensive glass. This year we've been emphasizing that more. Um, it's been helpful in her rebounding numbers too, because now she can go on both ends. Where before, we had a lot of focus on transition defense, which we still want that, but we also want to create more opportunities for ourselves on the offensive end. So um, more offensive boards, the merrier.
Media day, you said that you were very impressed with the supporting cast, and it wouldn't surprise you if you had another player step up to challenge for sixth player of the year. I don't know if the numbers will support it based on the rest of the league, but Dana Evans has come off the bench to either have big nights or clutch plays. Tonight, when Connecticut was hanging around, she made that crossover move on Marina, steps back and buries it to put it back to 10. It just seemed like that might have been a bit of a dagger there. Can you just talk about her play off the bench?
Yeah, she's really important for us. Um, her ability to impact the game on both ends is a different imprint than we have with any other person out there. Her ability to get into the ball, her ability to get downhill, just blow by people. I mean, she's lightning quick. So, I'm amping her up all the time to attack the rim and then, make a rim read. Or she's probably more shy than I want her to be out there. Like, I want her to be super aggressive um, on both ends of the ball. And typically when she comes in and gives us that punch, things start looking up for us. And you're right, she had some timely ones tonight and kind of gave us that little energy boost off the bench that we really needed at that time.
Becky, you call a timeout early in that second quarter, down 12. From the start of this season and now, how much do you feel like this team has grown in the ability to take a punch?
Um, I mean, sometimes we put our hands down and allow ourselves to get punched. And so there's a difference between people making plays, right, and making tough ones or whatever. But I really, that timeout pissed me off because it was us with our hands down taking punches. And that's a different thing. When we're up doing it, look, this is the pros. You can do it all right. The scheme, everybody can be up and people make shots. Like, the great offense will beat good defense any day. However, I wanted our defense to take a step up with our physicality. I don't think we did that. It took us a quarter of getting punched around a little bit. I thought for us to kind of gain some sturdiness on the defensive end. Um, this is a very dangerous team if you follow them around. I mean, they can make shots, they can get on runs. I saw them do it against LA the other night. Like, they're dangerous. You have to respect that team.
And speaking about the defense, I know you weren't happy with the defense in that first half, but how much did that 10-0 run to close the first half kind of change your halftime message?
Well, we got 10 stops in a row. That's what changed. So as much as I wanted to get into them at halftime, I was pretty happy with 10 stops in a row to close the quarter. But that's where it's got to be, from the jump. And we weren't there. Um, you know, on Wednesday, if we sleepwalk into the first quarter, it's going to be a 20-point game before we blink.
Hey, Coach. First time winning 4 straight games this season. Do you feel like confidence-wise is the most confidence the team has had this season so far?
I mean, we're in a good spot. Uh, we want to just continue to keep building, keep stacking wins. We should be feeling pretty confident. Um, Again, this will be another great test for us on Wednesday. Um, in order to be in these conversations with the best teams, you got to beat the best teams. New York is one of the best teams. I feel like we're starting to, stand up and get some sturdiness. Like I said, I feel like we've gotten out of the shallow end of the pool, where I said before, we're drowning in 2 feet of water. And at some point, we just got to stand up and grab the next person next to us and stand up. And I feel like we've kind of crossed that threshold now. But we have to be about our defense will give us a chance in every game.